So I'm going to start by washing the fish, but I just took this one out from the freezer. So I'm going to be defrosting it with some hot water, and then I'll wash it later, rinse it to make sure I get rid of the slimy substance on the fish. So while the fish is defrosting, I'm going to blend the pepper soup spice. These are the spices I'm going to be using. You can find these spices on any local market around your area. So as you can see, I've already cracked open the one called a fu. If you are in Nigeria, you will know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to blend it till it's very smooth. So these are the peppers I'm going to be using. I'm going to chop them with a knife. Some people like to blend theirs, but for me, I prefer to chop them with a knife. So moving over to the fish, I have washed and rinsed the fish just like I said earlier. So I'm going to be adding it into a pot, and then I will pour enough water to the level of the fish. But if you want your pepper soup to be soupy, then you can go ahead and add more water. But I advise to pour water to the level of the fish. Then cover it and allow it to boil. Once it starts boiling, you can add all the spices, all the ingredients you are going to be using for the pepper soup, except for the vegetable we are going to be adding lastly. As you can see, I've added the blended spices. Then I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of crayfish, a teaspoon of salt, and 1 stock cube. So after adding those, I'm going to cover the pot and allow it to cook for 10 to 15 minutes. And finally, I'm going to be adding the vegetable. Actually, in Nigeria, we use the leaves called UTAZI to make this soup. But since I was not able to lay my hands on UTAZI where I'm living, I'm going to be using scent leaves. And let me tell you, this soup tasted even much better with scent leaves. So if you have not tried it with scent leaves, I think you should give it a try. And yeah, I'm going to be serving my pepper soup. Also, this pepper soup is eaten while it's still very hot. So if you found this video helpful, I think you should give me a thumbs up, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye.